Hello, I'm Fred Pryor and have been so for a good many years and still working on that. As I look back over my life, one of the things that I felt in my own soul is I need all the information I can get. And I listened to some people and they really sounded smart and they sounded relevant, and I was excited and normally felt really good about hearing them say what they say. On the other hand, I was exposed sometime to other people probably whose content was equally rich. However, you had to work really hard to pull out the richness that they actually were presenting. So I guess the secret to the thing is to have a combination of the two. I think to begin with, motivation is the anticipation of achievement, so that if you really feel like you're motivated to say something, you've got to have this vision that I think this is worth hearing. And what I've felt for me is I try to run it through my own experience as well as the content that I could glean, because to have that live inside me is to share it with you. You know, the whole idea of training comes from education, and education comes from the Latin word educare. It means to draw out. And so the real question is, can you draw out? And can you help other people draw out? So it's a process. It's not something you dump on it somebody else, but it's something of a relationship that gets gathered because of the motivation of anticipating the achievement, so that I feel that it's really important and I want you to know that I feel that way. And if I have content that's substantive, the result might be that you will be enriched by that process. And over the years, it's been interesting to me. You can get 300 or 400 people in an audience, and if you're animated substantively, it's the kind of thing that people really want to learn. They want to believe you know something that will be helpful to them. And if you know you have something that can be helpful to them, then you can articulate that with a sense of passion. It's something that you believe in, and you know that both people will win if I do a good job and if you're going to do a good job. But it is a little bit of a marriage. It's got to be something that you want to do, and it's got to be something that I want to do, and it's the best of all possible worlds. So my encouragement is to live with a sense of zeal or zest or content that enriches you so that you feel excited about it, and you keep trying to figure out what is something that would be a little bit more persuasive, more capable of the other person imagining what it is that you're saying. And what you're doing is hopefully getting them to the point that they say, this is something I'm going to have to revisit and revisit and revisit, because I want to make sure that I got the best stuff I've got and that you get the best stuff I got. And over the years, it's been nice to have people come up and say, I remember when. And it's enriching, motivating. It's a good thing for us to feel that, but we have to earn that.